Hey everybody, Weem here. Welcome back to Medieval Engineers. Check that out down there. I've got flax has grown in. Now, I'm not going to lie, that's my second set of crops. The first ones I planted I didn't check fast enough and they seem to have rotted by the time I got back on. So that was my bad. I didn't know they grew so fast, but here we are. I've just hopped on. Check that out. I got a new door. There's been some changes. I'm going to fill you in on those in just a second, but look at this flax. We've got flax and some even like, oh yeah, I was gonna say, we've even got some randomly growing out here, but then it occurred to me this isn't random. I actually planted these out here. I had extra. So anyway, I gotta walk around and kind of clean this stuff up. So we are back. I had mentioned before that I was gonna do 2 to 3 episodes or so, and it kind of would depend if I on what you guys were thinking if I ended up doing more. Was I going to do more? Were you guys watching? Did you guys care to watch? I will be completely honest, when I actually started this, I really was excited about this, and still am. But I thought, I don't know if other people are going to be interested in watching this. Are people really looking to watch any medieval engineer stuff right now? I don't know. But I really wanted to do this. I wanted to play around, try a bunch of the things I hadn't tried before, and I thought, well, I like to make videos. That's a big part of, like, when I'm gaming, I actually like the process of making videos, so might as well record, right? That's just what I do. So anyway, brought you guys in here, and my expectations were a little low. That's actually why I set it to about 3 episodes. I said, we'll just do 3. We'll see. We'll see what people think. If they don't want to watch it, that's totally cool. I will just play and not record it. But you guys have been telling me you want more. So here we are with the 4th episode. Now, currently today is Monday. The 3rd episode just went up this morning. I've just got home. Recording this one, I'm going to actually try to get this one up Tuesday. One thing to note, if I can get this up tomorrow, Tuesday, I probably will do a 5th one, but that would wait till Saturday. So there's going to be a little bit of a gap. Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, probably. Maybe I'll do it Friday. Just kind of depends. So do keep that in mind. I'm not trying to do this daily or anything, but I would imagine that I could do a 4th, a 5th, maybe a 6th. We'll see how that goes. Again, I'll be keeping an eye on what you guys think. Now check this ground out. It's all cracked. I've never actually picked up the stuff I've planted. Again, this is the first successful kind of crops I've had, and it definitely messed that ground up. Let's jump in here. Did I grab the tool? I did not. Oh, so let me talk about some of these changes, right? I have a door on here, and a lot of stuff has moved. So, when the first video went up, some people who jumped on the server, a good number of people, including some people who came to check out my place. Well, I kind of thought that my chests and everything that were outside, because they were in my area, they wouldn't be accessible, but they were. Now, fortunately, everybody was really cool about it, kind of helped me figure it out. Said, hey, you know, we can get into these chests. Okay, cool, let me move stuff. And I actually got some help testing some other things. Can you do this to my place? Yes, I can. Okay, good to know. So it really helped me out. So I moved some things indoors, some metal and everything like that. I moved in all of the workbenches. Let me step down here. I moved everything inside, so because some of these end up storing stuff. I think there's iron in here. That kind of stuff. So everything's moved in, so we're feeling very cramped. It's very cramped in here. Part of me is thinking that I need to take the flat area out there that was meant for the workbenches and just wall it up, and then that would be the workshop. So that's a possibility. A lot of things that we could potentially do here. Now, last time we were here as well, let me go upstairs because let me look again. Did I just miss it? I did not just miss it. I need these tools. I found some tools would disappear on me when I came back to the server. Some things would disappear. So these are very important tools, the pickaxe and the hand plow. I thought, you know what, I'm just going to store those so I don't lose them. Okay, so where was I? Last time we were here, I was saying that I wanted to go explore and find the iron. There's supposed to be some pure iron way up in the mountains. And also to maybe kill some deer. Try that out. So those are things on the list. I don't know if I'll do those today or not. But I've got a ton of rock here, and one thing to note about the iron is that I actually went on a run up the hill, found the iron, just wanted to go see it, and then while I was there I just was like, okay, well, I'll mine a little bit. So I got a little bit of iron. As it turns out, somebody has moved up there now. Somebody actually lives and occupies the space that has that iron, so I can't just go get any more iron from there. But let's put this here. Him and I were talking in Discord, and he said, well, you know, if you want, you're welcome to come get some more iron. We could also trade, do some trade. So I said, yeah, that could be a thing. That'd be fun, right? Haven't done that. So anyway, what he's looking for is some rocks and some logs. Very easy. I've got a lot of those. So we might do something like that. I might just run up there and check it out, and I may just grab a bunch of rocks. I actually don't know if he's on right now, so I may grab a bunch of rocks and just run up there, and we'll see how it goes. Okay, I left my place, which is down the hill and to the right, other side of this hill, essentially. I planted some wheat before I left as well, so kind of have that ready to go when I got back, hopefully. And I wanted to show you the iron, what that looked like. Actually, I just spotted some, that's a little spot of iron out there. But anyways, I'm coming across here. One of the things I had mentioned was that somebody had set up shop up where I found the iron. And basically, I've been talking to him a little bit on Discord. He is that guy you know on Discord, aka Lost. I was just talking to him in Discord a minute ago. So he knows I'm coming. He knows that he doesn't have to worry about me. I am not an aggressor. Actually, that's probably him right there. But mostly I just wanted to take you guys up, show you where the iron was, you know, where I had been before. And then we would have a good idea of basically what would be available, and maybe we could do some trades with him at some point. So I would wave, but where is that? It's like this. Where's the thing at? Tools, thing. Where's the hand wavy? Did I pass it? There it is. Let's do this. There we go. I think I just waved. We'll do it again. So anyway, let's run up here. I told him I was going to be running by and try to remember where this was. I think I came up here and I like made a left. And that's pretty cool. He's got this like wall going. I'm thinking about maybe making a wall myself. As I mentioned, people have kind of come around the area, and I had moved some things inside just to make sure that I would hang on to them. So anyway, that might be a thing. I may need to put some kind of wall. If I do, I think it would just be a normal, like the wood palisade or something like that. So let's try to find this. I have to try to remember just off the top of my head. Let me bring up the map and show you. You can see that he's got this area claimed here. Good chunk of space. I know that I need to go to F4, which is going to be southwest of me. So somewhere in this direction. And then we'll see if we can find it. He told me he spotted the area that I dug a little bit from. And he may have covered it or done something, but he didn't mention that, so probably not. There it is, straight ahead over here. So he's building up here. This is cool. This is going to be a really cool view. Check this out. That's pretty sweet. There you go. Look at all this red. So there's iron under here, and it's not just iron. It's this like 6+ iron or whatever. This is the... Oh, he's dug it out even more. I just dug a little hole barely down. Got a little bit of iron, and let me go up here. No, this was my hole. That's my hole. That's the hole I dug out. So anyway, he's got a really cool spot up here. Check this view out. Jeez, what a view. And then we are down the hill over here. He said he could see my place from here. I don't know if I'll point myself in the right direction, though, to kind of know. Where am I? Let's see. We are basically west and slightly south. There's my indicator. Let's run over here and see if we can spot it. It might be out at the edge of this thing. Just kind of run up here. Take a peek. Let's see, west. Down there. Is that my place? I think that's my place. Yeah, that's my place right there. I know that's very hard to see, but that's it. That's cool. Yeah, I did it out on this little ridge out there. This is a really cool view. We can see quite a bit. I think there's some iron over here. I went down in the woods. I know there was some iron down there. So, yeah. Very cool vantage point. So anyway, that's the quick view of what's going on around here. Lost is here. I'm at his place. I haven't seen the inside of this yet, but now you have, I see this house here, and then you got the wall below. Are these the only two kind of structures you have going on right now?
No, actually, I'm starting a castle up on top of here by my other claim marker.
Oh, I saw start of that. That's right. I saw some foundation down.
It was recently giving me issues with actually placing stuff, but I actually managed to work that out.
Gotcha. I just got an error that my respawn was destroyed.
It's a server bug. It happens to everyone.
Yeah, I heard that. Somebody mentioned it was a bug at some point. And then I don't think my bed was actually destroyed, right?
No, it doesn't get destroyed. No, it should still be there.
Yeah, this is cool. Is this like a rounded corner here?
Yep, I tried to do the big ones, but they're too big and they look ugly. Very, very ugly.
Oh, this is going to be a really cool view. So you're going to have like a castle up here on this hill, essentially.
Yep, a castle up here. Eventually I'll start adding more residential houses downwards. It'd be like a You'd be like, what is it, Windhelm from Skyrim.
Oh, okay, cool. And
This
then
would be the Cloud District. Well, this would be Dragon Reach, then the Cloud District, and then the what was the lower place behind Skyrim?
oh, I don't know Skyrim lore very well. I did play it, but not a whole lot. Is this so? Then you got this place. What do you use this like house for? Is it your respawn and stuff?
Yeah, pretty much my respawn and storage.
Mm.
My storage area very empty, undesigned at the given time.
Gotcha. So chest, barrels, stuff like that, and then you got an upstairs
Yep.
too, huh? I can't close your door, can I? Nope.
No, I think I got restricted.
Yeah. No, that's good. So you got shutters. You got all kinds of stuff in here. Cool.
Somewhat tried to design this, not very efficient yet.
Just got stuff in it for now. Very cool. Oh, that's cool. Okay, and then you've got the wall down below, which it looks like you're starting to kind of block off the access to this like upper area or something. Like have a gate
Yeah,
and everything, I assume.
Yep, there's a gate and everything. Eventually, that will be all turned to stone, most likely.
That's cool. I've had, I've been doing the videos, so I've had some people showing up and coming around my place. So I thought, I probably need to... I moved a bunch of stuff into my house, and then I'm like, I might do walls, but I'd probably just stick with the wood, like palisades or something.
Watch out with the side of the hill. You start bouncing. If you get going good enough, you actually go flying.
So you got all the
it's-
frames here. That's cool.
Yeah, it's a start of a ramp, so it's easier. Oh no, what happened here? Why did this break?
Yeah, I was gonna ask, like, why is this broke here?
Oh crap, man, that's so much stuff just gone.
It's a
No.
bummer.
I don't even know why it broke.
Huh. And I suppose I can't fix it.
I don't think anyone can fix it.
So can I give you, one of the questions while we're here? We had talked before about possibly trading stone for iron, stuff like that, stuff that you need. I've actually never traded. How do you trade in the game? Can I give you some stone just so I kind of see how that works, or do you have to put it in storage or something?
No, you pretty much just drop it, and it drops in
Oh.
a stack. It'd be like, let's say I drop this stick,
Oh, I see.
and you pick it up. There's 15 sticks in that stack,
That's all you do. I see.
pretty much, and I'll end up dropping like 15 iron or something.
Gotcha. Okay, well, there's a bunch of stone. I have a ton of stone, so if you want to scoop those
Oh.
up. Oops.
The stone. Careful on doing that though. We'll buy an actual house if those. Careful, like the way this physics work, you probably just took out like 3 trees there. That if you toss a stone on the ground and it gets to rolling, you can demolish a whole city.
Oh, that's too funny. That was totally accidental. Well, hopefully you got at least a few of those.
I got 2.
Okay, as I get back here to my place, I thought I would kind of address a couple more comments too. I think it's kind of fun to get to chat about some of the stuff that you guys are mentioning. Linus mentioned that I'm using a chair, or using a workbench essentially as a chair, the carpenter bench. And yeah, I didn't realize that till I put it down, and then I was like, oh, whatever, it's fine. Because it's had my inventory so long, I was like, it looks like a bench, I just forgot. So anyway, I'll probably have to move that, or move it to a workshop area that I wall in. Something along those lines, I'm not sure. Ace mentioned, asked rather, Ween, is it possible for you to make a base underground? That could be pretty cool if you can do it. I wasn't sure at the time, but a number of people have chimed in and said that yes, indeed, you can do that. That the caves that you dig do not have structural integrity, so you can dig out pretty big areas, and then you can place things down. I actually did place one down here. I thought, I think you can do this, and sure enough, I put that platform down. I was like, yeah, I mean, I guess you could just build underground. I don't think I'll do that. That's kind of a big project, though. I like that idea, but maybe if I did like a different series later, that might be something I would try. I'm not sure. And then that one kid said, Ween, please make this a series and make a big kingdom with multiple people and houses in it. That could be cool. It would require me to kind of gather some people together to play. A lot of the people I know are really not into playing this game right now. I said mechanical engineers, medieval engineers right now. They basically are saying, well, maybe once I get some more stuff, I'd be interested. Obviously, there's a number of people here playing, and I could probably try and work that out. But between my schedule and everything, I think it's easier for me to stick to this pretty much solo, at least for this run. But I'm leaving the possibility open of doing something with other people down the road, because I think that would be pretty cool as well. Okay, so in the last episode, we talked about going up and exploring where the iron is. So we've done that. We've checked out Lost Base up there, way up in the hills up there. It's a very cool setup. The other thing I mentioned that I wanted to do kind of next was to try and make like a crossbow, which we can do that in here. One thing I don't know is, do you have to make like bolts for those? I was going to say arrows, but crossbows use bolts. I don't see anything here for that, and I don't remember seeing it in any of the other work. Well, there are quivers. Are these for bolts, though? And they take an iron ingot. Okay, let's go ahead. I'm assuming then there must be ammo that you just make these guys here. But to make the crossbow, we need wood sticks and iron ingots. Now, I actually have the sticks. Let's just drop these in here for now. And 2 iron ingots. I think I have that up here in the big chest. I stuck this in the corner. Yeah, okay, we were looking at this earlier. I'll just take the metal parts out of here as well. So we should be able to make the crossbow at this point. And then I guess I'll do a test. I'm assuming I can't just, like, shoot it with no ammo. But you never know. It could be early enough in the game where it just doesn't have ammo to contend with. What's going on here? There we go. Cool. So it suggested that I reboot, that I restart the game, and sure enough, that did it for me. We now have a crossbow. Let's see. We want to equip this thing now. Again, we're kind of assuming that I can't really fire this. Yeah, we don't have ammo. So what I need to do is I need to get some more iron going. Because I think we need to make this quiver, and we are in iron short. I've got a couple pieces, but not enough, right? It's just like a few in here. So we're going to have to go down and do some light digging. Of course, while I'm there, I'll just grab, you know, extras, because you always need iron. And obviously, we should probably do a trade with Lost at some point. He's using a ton of stone. We have a ton of stone. We do have some iron, but he's got much more iron up there. So anyway, for now, though, we're not going to run all the way back up there. We're just going to dig our own real quick. Alright, we've got some iron here. Let's get this going. Let's see, we got enough here for 4 pieces or so. I guess I probably should have got like 3 more or something, but that's fine. Do something like that and get this going. We don't need much. I think we just needed 1, right? 1 for the quivers, I think. That's right. Let's go try this. Again, I would have moved this workbench inside, but it doesn't let me for some reason. Actually, you know what? Have I tried since like restarting? I just tried the one time, I think. Yeah, it still won't let me. That's fine. Let's go ahead and throw this in here. We'll make 1 of these, which makes 2. And I don't know if I'm just good leaving it in there. Let's just go ahead and try and like fire a shot here. Okay, cool. So let's do this. Wait, hold on a second. That shot 1 of my 2. Whoa. Scared me there. That reload. Okay, so wow, that's very expensive. It's basically half an ore per shot, it looks like. So I would get 1 shot on a deer. Maybe I would need to make a few more of these and then try and find a deer. I don't know that there was like 3 or 4 just kind of wandering out here, but I haven't seen any today at all. So I may actually have to go hunting. Okay, I wandered around for a bit and looked all around my area here. No deer right now, so we may have to save that for another time, but that's fine. I really need to gather some more material and make sure that I have more of the bolts to fire before I just go find a deer right now with 1, and I can make like whatever it is, 6 more or something. But I probably should make more than that and get some more iron and everything. We have much more to do here. One of the things I want to mention, I think I mentioned at the top of this, was that this episode is hopefully coming to you on Tuesday. The next one, I do want to do another one. At the very least, we will do a 5th, and it will appear Friday or Saturday. So there's going to be a few days gap in here. During that period of time, I will record the next one in there somewhere. But if you leave me comments and give me some suggestions, ideas, I would appreciate that, because I may be able to incorporate them if you get them in soon enough. I may be able to get them into the next video. So anyway, I do want to thank you guys as always for watching. I really appreciate it, and I'll catch you next time.